Hello and welcome back to the Eager English. So, we are a new character. We are Duke Wolf. What's that? Brythnothson. What a name. Anyway, what's up with Wolf? Well, Wolf is a drunkard. He's a leper. He's disfigured. And he's scarred. Now, I just want to point out two of these in combination. He's a leper. Minus 25 fertility. He's disfigured, minus 20% fertility. Did I say 25? I meant to say 95 if I didn't. So this means he has negative 115 fertility. This means that I think it's very unlikely he's going to have any children. I'm just seeing whether we have any other positives whatsoever in terms of fertility. No. How about his soon-to-be wife? Comely is plus 10. So we're at minus 105% now, if we're assuming that they're added together. She has no other positives for fertility. Okay, we are not going to have any children. That is the first thing that we need to understand, which actually makes our situation very precarious. Our heir is going to matrilineally betroth this guy. That's great news. So that means there is potential of an heir coming from that direction. And she's going to marry next year, so there is a chance that can happen before we die. We are going to die. I mean, if we have a look here, we have greatly reduced symptoms, which is a massive boost to health. However, we also have a severe penalty from Leper, which I believe is bigger than massive. I could be wrong. We have a tiny penalty from Drunkard. Disfigure doesn't give anything. Scar doesn't give anything. Right, so we have quite a lot of health negatives, so we need to fix that. Next thing, our second sister. We need to go and... Oh, was she a twin? Oh, right, yeah, they are pretty much the same age. She needs to go and marry somebody. Matrilineally. And then we're looking, I don't know. Let's look for inheritable skills. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wanting to find. So, in here, traits, inheritable. And then we'll sort by... I don't know. Is this in order of relevance? Okay. So you could marry him of House Hartlepool. So what's that? Comely... He is a little bit older. How about the person who's just a little bit younger? What have you got going on? Hale is fit and sound of body, but he's also club-footed, and I don't really want that to be inherited into our family. Next one down, robust. A strong physique. Okay. I think he seems great. His stats are god-awful, but I think he could work. And Sidri, this lowborn here, is handsome, so extra fertility. That one actually seems great as well. His stats are okay. I'm going to choose Sidri. We do lose, or she loses 400 prestige, but I think that's still going to be okay overall. Okay, who's next on our list? We have our half-brother, but he's not in line because the parent was the mother, not the father. Okay, cool. And then we have our other half-brother, who once again, same issue. Okay, so neither of our half-brothers are relevant. So actually the only two people left in our family, as far as I understand it, are Wolf and his two sisters. Is that correct? Are they the only 3 living members? There's 11 living members. Okay, so what's our succession law? Let me just read that again, just so we've got this. I'm going to do it from here as well, because this will give us the actual succession law. Upon succession, all titles held by the late ruler will be divided amongst their eligible children, with the player heir always being given the primary title and realm capital, and any direct de jure titles associated with it. Okay, so it'll be divided among your children. Oh, does this actually show where it goes? So who's this? My aunt is number 4. Okay, so it does stay within the family if it can. Yeah, and my aunt is number 3 as well. So if we go and have a look at the family tree, which I'm no doubt certain that you can find somehow through one of the... There we go, dynasty tree. So what it does is it's going to go from us... to our sister, pass back up to Sarah and Judith. Then, I assume after that, it would pass all the way around over the top here. Wait, did he create a... No, that's just an earldom. For a second there, I thought he created a cadet house that I'm not sure I've seen in this, but I know you can do. So then it would pass to Earl Sayweld. Okay, who currently owns Cheshire. Okay, so he's fine. So once it reaches him, everything's good. Because then we've got a male heir. If it has to go down the next chain, we're not that good, but, you know, it would still go down here first, I think. So, wait, is that just... Wait, are you both of House... Wait a second, really? Yeah, your father was him. Who was your father? Your father was also him. Oh, wait a second. You're not married. Oh, wait a second. Yes, you're not married. So, actually, yeah, it would pass to him, then it would pass to her, then it would pass back up. Okay, fair enough. So, I think if we want to sort out Sarah and Judith first, is what I'm really getting to. So, Sarah, let's find you a spouse, matrilineally marrying. How old are you? You're 8. Okay, so we'll go down to we find somebody who's... Let's just try and find somebody who's about the right age. So, we'll go age, sort, and then scroll down. I don't know why I like to sort it like this. It doesn't really matter. And then we're going to choose... Intelligence, actually a great one to have. Yeah, we'll give you... You'll marry this Hungarian for intelligence. Right. Send that proposal. And then Judith, you're even younger. You're 1 year old, but I still think we want to marry you off matrilineally. We'll do age. And then we'll just see if we can find someone like you. Fertility, 10%. What's that? Claims on Staffordshire, Northamptonshire, Herefordshire, and Leicestershire. We probably don't want you to marry, actually. Beautiful. There we go. You're going to marry this person right here. Even enough things. What's this one? Bleeder. Oh. Any kind of wound might prove fatal to Judith since her sanguine humours are in a hurry to escape her body. Well, I hope she doesn't pass on any traits to anybody, but at the same time... Like, there's not a lot we can do. She is in the line of succession already, and we don't want to remove her. She might just die naturally, though, because she's got a severe health penalty. But anyway, we'll get all those marriages going. Next thing, we are in this war. This war, we're going to win. We're just going to siege it and win it. There's really nothing to it, although we should probably siege the war goal and not the secondary goal. But that's okay. Well, it's not even a secondary goal, just a thing that isn't... Like, it's just not relevant. I want to live a little bit longer. And I know in learning, there's this anatomical studies thing. Yeah, which can get us better outcomes. I think I want to go down here, because I want to become healthier. Yeah. And know thyself could be really interesting to know when you're going to die. What other things could we go for? Illnesses aren't really that important to us, although the extra health boost from Iron Constitution could help. Just seeing what else we got. Stress gain. So now, what I probably want to do is anatomical studies, go down to know yourself, go down to Iron Constitution, and go down to healthy, and then whole of body. We're not going to live that long, but we'll go for that. I think we go for the medicine focus as well. A small health boost to start with can't hurt. Yeah, we'll go with that. We might just die seconds after this thing all happens, but that's okay. We're above our domain limit, but that might be fixed when we get betrothed. Well, that's in 4 years. How long is the penalty for? Or when will it start penalizing us? Oh, immediately. Okay, so it's a title that we held previously. So let's have a look at our titles and see what we got that we can get rid of. We got this one over here. Leandrindrod. Or Dodd. Otherwise known as Furlix. We can give this one away. Is it de jure part of something? It is de jure part of the Duchy of Powys, which we don't control. I think I'm just going to give it away to a knight. Yeah, let's just find a knight, like this guy. You have nothing. Okay. You now have... Furlix. Yeah. Enjoy. So he's now my vassal. We've now got all that sorted out. Close the outliner. Cool. Anything else in here? Prisoners can be ransomed. Now, I just want to check something about Snowfridge. She still hates me. Opinion of predecessor. Although that's going to go down quickly. But she's still going to absolutely hate me. Yeah, so we can't let her go. Drust. We can let go for 20. We'll let go for 20. That's okay. And then I think that we are good to just let it go. Right, let's unpause time. Let go at speed 4. We don't want things rushing in too much. So this guy has now accepted our ransom. So we can send that next ransom over for the queen, which will get us 57, which is okay. Right. Both of those, all of those are fine. Let me just pause a second. We can negotiate an alliance with him. Why? And where is he? He's my half-brother, I see. So where is he? He holds Krems. Oh, right. So that's all the way over here. Is that independent, or it's part of the Holy Roman Empire? We'll negotiate that alliance. We're probably never going to need it. Anything else that we need? We're in line to inherit titles. Don't really care. Those are all just vassals that are going to die off. Can create the Duchy of Lancaster. Again, don't care. Not endorsed by your bishop. Don't really care. Okay, I think we're good. Now, I was told what absolute control means. Obviously, it's not relevant anymore because we're not in charge of everything. Absolute control is not when you have 101 county, apparently. So when you have control in all counties. I just want to see what it says here. So, yeah, so it just says whenever control's at 100. So yeah, it's kind of vague, but yes, I think it does mean all counties, which kind of changes the, it changes how good it is, basically. Am I not standing on the, I'm not standing on the top thing here. Yeah, okay. No, let's stand over here. I wasn't actually sieging anything. Oh, and put a commander in charge. Probably this guy, supply duration going up. Seems good to me. We have an alliance, and we're sieging. Nice. Somebody has a claim on something, and I didn't want to click there. I just wanted to get rid of this message. There we go. You would like me to be your marshal. I accept. Right. Siege this down. We'll let it go a little bit quicker, just because not a lot else is happening right now. And we've taken it. Nice. 65. Head over here. Did we get any prisoners? Yes, we did. We got Jeffrey. I'm going to get 10 gold for Jeffrey. Seems good to me. So continuing to head over here. East Anglia hate us, but that's okay. We don't really care what East Anglia think. Betrothal fulfilled. So this is... My sister is now married to this guy. Okay, so he's fecund, which is a ton of fertility, so 50% extra. So we're expecting a child at any moment here, basically. 100%, offer peace, and enforce demands. So all of this happens. This guy is now still underneath us. He thinks that we're great because we keep pressing claims, although... Yeah, actually, yeah, he still thinks we're great because we were the one who won the war for his claim. That's cool. So I'd love to declare war on these guys. What's our truce? Truce timer is... It's 5 years. Okay, so we can declare war on anyone else because our truces were all reset when our father died, which is kind of neat. What else? Or who else do we want to declare wars on? We can declare war on Wales, the Holy Roman Empire, and Buckingham. Okay, so where's this? So that's there. That seems really good. Are you just... You're directly under my liege, so we can just declare that war and take it. I see no issue with that. Okay, get rid of these ones. What's the other war? I'm just curious. What's the war in Wales? So that's for Scoff's claim on Gwent. That seems like a good one. We don't have the prestige for it. And then we have the claim on the Holy Roman Empire. So what's your claim? West Franconia. That's quite a large amount of land, really. And then you have a claim on something. Oh, something over here. Yeah, I don't really want to declare war on them. I was just seeing what the wars were. Okay, so... what I think we should do is probably think about attacking these guys right here. Yeah. There's no reason not to. Earl Scuff, we're pressing it for. The reason is we don't have the prestige. Okay, so do we have any way of getting prestige? None of these currently. We also have 2 counties with low control. Which ones are they? Derby and Huntingdonshire. Okay, well, we should probably increase control in those counties then. What are we doing? Yeah, nothing. Okay, so... let's send you over here to get that control, I guess. That'll work pretty well. Not endorsed by your bishop. Why doesn't he like me? Dunno. Let's sway him. Cool. So we'll get him towards our side of thinking. What's this? Betrothed can marry. These 2 can marry. We'll send a proposal over. They should just say yes. Fantastic. Cool. Nominate successor for England. Does it apply to us yet? Probably not, but that's okay. Just wanted to have a quick little look through here. Nope, nobody. Right, let's unpause. Let it go on a little bit longer. So yeah, I want to have a look at our decisions here and just see what else we've got. We could attempt suicide. Probably don't feel like that's a great option, but I was just thinking there. Do we want to be our heir? Probably not. We're probably fine without being our heir for a while. She's not a lot of benefit to being her over us if we're alive, especially as her prestige is very low. I think we might host a feast and call a hunt and all of that sort of stuff. So let's go and let's host a feast first. Yeah. And we lose stress because we're a drunkard. But because I'm diligent, we'd lose stress for a hunt. It does say we'll have opportunities to get prestige here. Yeah, let's just see. Let's see what happens, right? Might be good, might be bad. Also, we did get a pop-up saying that Countess Snowfrid is dead. Now, I don't know what exactly she held, but I probably should check my vassals to check that everyone likes me. The woods truly are the mantle of the poor, but as the heart flees in panic from foraging peasants, I feel my patience wearing thin. So I can get 150 prestige and deny them the forest, or I can spend some money and get some piety. I really need the prestige, so I'm going to deny them the forest. Scandalous priest. The Catholic world was appalled to hear that Pope Martinus himself has been routinely lying to the local priests. He's apparently been tricking them into acting on false information in order to advance his furtive schemes. While scandals amongst the clergy are nothing new, many are aghast that the head of our faith would succumb to such temptations. So I can condemn him, which lowers Catholicism's fervor. He loses level of devotion, we gain some piety. Defend him, in which case we lose stuff but he likes us, and devotion stuff still happens. Or we can gain stress and yeah, we still lose the fervor and the devotion. I think we'll just stay quiet. I don't think this is something that we're going to get any good result from speaking about. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the plains behind as the servants prepare the heart and other game for the journey back. So let's see, we get 150 more prestige. Nice, we can declare our war. Hello. I see that you have some land, which is mine. Well, I'm just going to declare for that. Right. Hope we don't bother you too much today. Right. Oh, go chase that army so that we stop them attacking us. Oh, we actually destroyed the army as well. That's brilliant. Hey, we got rid of lack of sheriffs in Derby. Fantastic. And then we got overtaxation causes banditry. I was just seeing in East Riding. Okay. Right down here, we'll just siege it and then we win. It's a very easy war. And we win. There's our 100%. Enforced demands. This guy should think that we are fantastic. We just got him some extra land. Why doesn't he like us? Just generally he's not that big of a fan, but at the same time, we just got him some extra land, so that's good. And we captured somebody during a siege. Let's get rid of those. We can change his contract, I guess because we pressed his claim. So we could try and get more levies out of him, which I think is what I really want. So that puts up to 700 levies, although I could also get a tiny bit of extra tax. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna get the levies. I'm just gonna modify his contract. Prisoners taken in siege, we should probably send back. Person was not swayed, that's okay. I would like my 10 gold, much appreciated. Cool. Right. Wait, does this low county control in Derby is the only one we got left, or? Okay, that's fine. I'm just wondering what happened to Huntingdonshire, wherever that is. But hey, whatever. Not going to worry about it too much. Right, we could declare war on Wales now if we think we're strong enough. They have no allies, so we probably should just declare a war on Wales. Although we don't have the prestige. Okay. Let's host a feast. Spend the money, host a feast. You've accepted my ransom offer. Thanks for the 10 gold. A cheery gathering. Guests are gathered in the great hall. Oh, I like how we've done up our mask for the feast. Like we've made it a little bit nicer looking. The mood is bright, spirits are high as the feast begins. I'm just seeing what the new thing is here. Realm will lose land when vassal dies. When West Riding dies, we will lose some land. Who's her heir? Oh, her heir is somebody in Minorca. Ah, that will be a problem. Anyway, we'll see. We'll worry about that when we get there. Feast, disaster strikes. My lord, the wine, we cracked open the next barrel. It's gone bad. So we can go into town to get a wine merchant. We lose some money, but everybody likes us and we get fought with thirst, which gives us prestige. Or we all have to pitch in. Oh, definitely. I'll spend some money, and it lowers our stress because we're a drunkard. Exposed to fair. This guy's massive. Is he a giant? He is. Okay. A loud crash resounds through the great halls. One of the doors to the service quarters breaks. In a barely clove tumble, my vassal, Earl Saywood, and my Marshal Reeve Hirswith spill out on the floor in front of everyone. To imagine they had such a secret. I think we already knew, but yes, she does not seem very impressed right now. Actually, I think, is that because her opinion of him is low? That's fantastic if it is. New culture head. We're head of the Anglo-Saxon culture. Feast's over. We get some prestige, but also There's a new person in charge of England? Because this guy who really liked our father is now gone. Are you in charge of England now? No, you're in charge of Essex. Okay. Which I guess is Essex. England is now controlled by a Welsh person. Huh. Okay. Maybe that's the Welsh name for it in the cultural names. So how did he inherit? Oh, he was voted in charge, of course, because it's elective. I forgot. Yes, it's elective, so therefore he was voted. That makes some sense. Does it fix this, by the way? I just want to see, is it fixed? Because it should say what the succession law is here. It still says partition. Weird. None of those are anything we need to worry about. Just seeing. So, because we got a new person in charge of England, I think it's a good time to just have a quick look at our goal. So our goal is the Kingdom of England. To get the Kingdom of England, we need to usurp it. We need 1 more county and 500 gold, and we can do it. So all I need to do is get 1 more county, declare independence, get independence, spend our 500 gold, and we get the kingdom. That sounds pretty cool. Do you have any land that I can take? Nope. Okay. And it'll break the alliance. Wait, we have an alliance still? My betrothed. I'm betrothed to her? Huh. Wait, how did... Oh, because that's his daughter. Oh, right. Yeah, that all works. Okay, that lines up. Now, we could take England for her. Yeah, we could take England for her. Wait, no, because she's not in my court, because she has land. Because he died, she is now landed. Which is unfortunate, because now she's landed, we can't use her claims for anything. Huh. But she is our ally. Interesting. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. Is there anybody I can declare war on? Declare wars. Wales. I don't really need to declare war on Wales. I really need to claim on, like, Oxfordshire. Anybody got me a claim here? Nope. Let's go grab you. Fabricate claim, Oxfordshire. Right. Go get me it. That's, it's all interesting times. New law, High Crown Authority. Can you just, like, saw it off with that Crown Authority? I would love to join a faction. This one's going to fire on me, which is interesting. Do you hate me? Or, like, let's have a look at the members. You hate me. You hate me as well. Why? Just generally, you want a seat on the council. It's one of the main ones. And then you hate me. Why? Leper minus 10, leper minus 35. Could it be because I'm a leper? I think it might be. This guy also mostly hates me. He likes that I was in a feast. I exposed his secret, but I didn't really expose the secret. I'm just seeing whether there was anything else. I mean, he is my family member. Is there anything I can do with him here? Oh, also, yeah, we're the new head of the Anglo-Saxon culture. So let me just have a look. We're doing divine right now. Compress several of your claims in a single war. Sounds good to me. Okay. I would love a faction against our liege for liberty, I think. Yeah, it seeks to lower crown authority. Let's see how that goes. We'll see if we can get any new members in it. Also, let's see whether anybody, like, we got any add members. Cannot be forced to join. We'd need, like, hooks and things here. You invite me to your feast at Dunholm. Sure, I'll go. I'm a drunkard. I'll go to all feasts. We get a warm welcome. And this guy is also somebody we're trying to get opinion with. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my vassal, Reeve Winston, goes on and on about various poisons in their application. And that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? No, we'll say go on. Get that diplomacy and learning. It's okay. I could tell the Prince Bishop had too much to drink, even though he insisted on showing off how sober he was. Simply rising from his seat proved too much for him, and now I'm covered in stinking vomit. I lose stress either way. One, because I'm a drunkard, and one, because I'm diligent. So I might take the opinion on him. Because the opinion, at the very least, will maybe make it so he supports me now. And I lose stress for just attending the feast. Nice. That's good. So I just want to double check. C is still pretty strong. I want to maybe grab some extra ones of these. I know that we really don't want to because we're spending money on something when really we want to save up our money for this next potential war in the future, but I'm still not endorsed by my bishop, really? Oh, now I am. That's good. We've swayed, because we swayed him, we now pushed him over to, like, completely over to our side. Oh wait, it was a different one? I have 2 bishops in my land. Huh, anyway. I'm not married. Wait a second. Did they break my betrothal? She's dead? Wait a second. Did my... excuse me? She died of complications to do with a failed treatment. Oh, wow. We were going to be the least healthy duo. She was ill. Somebody cut off her leg and she died. Oh. Alright then, I guess we'll marry somebody else. That's alright. I only really want to marry on basis of alliance. Actually, prestige gain. I'd gain the most prestige for marrying into the Carlings. You would accept it? I mean, the marriage isn't going to come to any children. Yeah, sure. I'll send that one through. Why not? Still need to nominate a successor for England. We're still not on the list, I take it? Nope. Okay. That was interesting. I'm going to let things continue a second or two. She's accepted our betrothal. Nice. So that got us a ton of prestige. Well, it should get us prestige, but maybe it only gets us prestige once we marry. Potentially. We don't have a court physician either. Let's start the search for one. And then I also want to double check our faction. Hey, we managed to weaken its power because I assume this guy's now supporting me, and that's made it so that we have his troops, so therefore they're weak, like too weak to press their ultimatum. The world is full of dangers, even to a duke in his court. As per my request, my servants have inquired after recommendations. Now they've assembled a few options. Elizabeth, who is blind, okay, and she's quite experienced, or Herildis, who is not blind, but is enthusiastic. I kind of like the idea of the blind court physician. Yeah, she can join me for a couple of years until we die. We still have a dangerous faction. Yeah, it's a little bit stronger now. We got more and more people joining. Not entirely happy. Yeah, getting the extra troops there actually probably helped us a little bit as well. Like, they are just on the edge of being annoying, which is why I'm a little bit annoyed at them here. You only have 22 troops. You're not supplying anything. Why do you hate me? You want a seat on the council. But you'll still hate me even once you get on the council. That's the problem with these guys, is that they want a seat, but they'll still want a seat at the table, but they'll still hate me once they get it. Let's see. Diplomacy and stewardship, both 11. Do we have a space for you? Yes, we can actually replace this guy. He is an earl. Wait, oh, he's the earl who really likes me. He's actually the only one I can't replace. How about your earl as well? Are either of you better at, like, the other jobs? Yes, you're better marshal. Reeve is just my marshal with nothing else. So I'm going to send Earl, what's his name over here? We're looking for the Earl who, this one, right? Cambridgeshire. Erland. Yeah, switch him over. Right, so she's really bad at this. We're going to replace her with this guy. Yep, she hates being fired, but that's okay. He's quite happy now he's on the council. Erland's doing a better job. Now we're going to send him a gift. 100 gold for 13 opinion. That's not enough. I'm going to sway him. And that's going to happen soon. See if there's anything else we can do. Not really. Okay, let's wait. I could claim his title because we are of his dynasty and then take it, but seems unlikely that would work. You want me to claim on Oxfordshire? I'll take it. Or Oxfordshire. This might not fire anymore. Could ultimatum at any time. Oh, there we go. It did fire. Okay, get rid of these. My right to rule, blah de blah de blah, blah de blah de blah. I will not be blackmailed. Rally the troops. I don't know how many we have. We have 3,000. That seems like enough. And with that, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.